Every workplace is its own sort of ecosystem, dependent on certain conditions to keep it thriving. The smallest change can lead to a total collapse. The cellar was no different. Since Griff's departure, things had been tense. The cellar was a powder keg. Well, the cellar had always been a powder keg. It was 99% wood, but still. Now it was a metaphorical powder keg. Which brings us to a shell-shocked Stone, wandering back into the cellar after a carryout, with no idea of the chaos he was about to unleash. April looked up from the register.
Hey Stone, thanks for getting that carryout.
$100.
Huh?
I just got tipped $100.
Wait, are you being for real right now? Let me see.
Stone pulled out the bill, and April's eyes widened.
Holy crap! You've got to be joking.
Maybe don't tell the others, okay? I just feel weird about the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. My lips are sealed.
April's lips were not sealed. On her break, she found herself sharing a pizza with Linus, Oscar, and a new girl, Lilac, who was being trained by Linus on her first day. April wasn't sure how she felt about Lilac yet.
Do we get pizza every day?
Lilac asked. Oscar laughed.
Kid, that would be nice. But no. Money's tight around here.
Not that tight.
Linus said.
It's just about using resources properly.
And feeding us isn't worthwhile?
Stone got a $100 tip.
The room went quiet.
What? For what? Did he deliver a customer's baby?
Is that a thing?
Expect the unexpected, Lilac.
I've worked here 25 years, and I've never gotten more than a 50. This is ridiculous.
Absolutely super ridiculous.
Lilac shot April a confused look, even as Linus and Oscar kept talking amongst themselves.
Do you know what I could do with a $100 tip?
Do you know what I could do with a $100 tip?
Honestly, no. You don't seem to have much imagination.
I'd start my own business. I'm an entrepreneur after all, and every dollar counts.
Don't entrepreneurs need ideas?
I have plenty of ideas, but they're all currently pending patent, so I can't tell you any of them.
Sure. Well, if I had $100, I'd finally fix up my old car. Bessie's been chugging along for a decade, and she's getting a bit long in the tooth.
This is so annoying. Stone doesn't deserve a tip that large just for being...
Kind?
Exactly! Who cares about that?
A lot of people. But go on. I find this negativity rejuvenating.
I have to agree with you for once, Linus. What's Stone even gonna do with $100?
Oh, I'm sure he has some ideas.
Meanwhile, in the basement, Stone was admitting to Huntley.
I have no ideas.
What do you mean you have no ideas? You have $100 extra. Buy a PlayStation.
I don't want a PlayStation. Also, those are way more than $100. My sisters would say I should invest it.
And do they control your life?
Not lately.
Exactly. You've got to do what's best for you.
What is best for me?
Only you know the answer to that, friend.
He patted Stone on the shoulder. Just then, April came over the intercom.
Carry out up front. Carry out up front.
We should probably...
Just then, Oscar and Linus sped by, pushing their hand trucks aggressively.
Out of the way. This one's mine.
You're old and feeble. I'll get there in half the time. This is my carryout.
At least I'm not weighed down by a false sense of self-importance.
Hey!
As Stone and Huntley exchanged perplexed looks, Lilac grimaced at them from the doorway.
April might told us about your tipstone.
What? Why would she do that?
Lilac shrugged.
I don't know her that well, but she kind of seems like an agent of chaos. Since Linus is off fighting for the carryouts, can either of you show me where the Vermonts go?
Just then, Emmett was finishing up a call with a sales rep.
You said we'd get a bulk deal for those Pinot Grigios, but they came at regular price. That is unacceptable. Yes, I understand. Yes, I'll hold.
His very scintillating conversation was interrupted as a loud crash shook the store.
I'll have to call you back later.
Emmett strode up to the front of the store where a sheepish Oscar and Linus stood around a broken bottle of wine.
What happened?
A bottle broke.
Yes, Linus. But how?
Well...
Linus and Oscar exchanged looks.
You know what? I don't care. Just don't let it happen again. Grab a mop and a broom and clean this up.
But what if there's another carryout that needs us?
Then someone else will get it? Is there something I'm missing here?
I think what my friend is saying here is that Stone and Huntley are doing inventory right now, and Lilac is still brand new. We don't want to leave customers helpless.
Ever since the repairs, only like 5 or 6 people have tripped over the porch. It's only vaguely dangerous now. They'll manage. Get to it.
As a confused Emmett left Oscar and Linus behind, Stone, Huntley, and Lilac worked on getting some stacks ready to be wheeled upstairs.
It goes on forever down here like some kind of Lambeth.
Or hell.
Or sailor's vacation.
He's been gone for like 2 days, Huntley.
2 painful days.
That's not painful. What's painful is trying to focus when I've got this $100 bill in my pocket.
Look at you, Mr. Moneybags.
It feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, congrats on the tip, man. I'm sure you deserve it.
Thanks, Lilac. You're weirdly nice.
Weirdly?
Have you met our coworkers? Especially April. I mean, I knew she was vindictive, but I didn't think she had any reason to be mad at me. But why would she tell everyone about my tip?
What's this about a tip?
Stone, Lilac, and Huntley yelped as Emmett appeared from behind a stack.
Oh, hi, Emmett.
Stone is giving us tips on life. His last one was very, very poignant.
What was it?
Adventure can be real happiness?
There was a brief pause.
Wasn't that your fortune the last time we got Chinese?
Damn! I forgot your memory's like a steel trap.
I got $100 tip, Emmett, and April told everyone.
Oh.
Just then, April came over the speakers.
Carry out up front. Carry out up front.
That's mine.
No, that's mine. I'll be launching sunglasses for the dark before you know it.
Those are just regular glasses.
They're more like a flashlight.
Then let people use flashlights.
Emmett sighed.
I'll take care of this.
Emmett departed.
Great. April's going to kill me. I got her in trouble.
But she created this problem.
Do you really think that's going to matter to her?
Not particularly.
Look, maybe I should talk to her.
Why?
Because you're both girls?
Well, I was thinking because both of you seem terrified but her, but sure, we can say that.
Lilac smiled tightly and followed Emmett.
I can't help but feel responsible for all this.
The patriarchy.
Damn it, Huntley, could you focus?
Soon, Emmett was approaching April.
April, I know.
You know a lot of things, Emmett. Can you be more specific?
You told the others about Stone's tip. You know that would breed resentment. Why did you do it?
I'm an agent of chaos.
We both know that's just a mask you wear. You would have never done something like this when you started working here.
Maybe I've changed.
Or maybe the job has. You're worried about Griff.
No, I'm not. I don't even know how he's doing, or if I should be worried about him. He doesn't talk to anyone but Stone, and he left without saying goodbye.
It's normal to miss friends, but
You don't get it. Griff was special. He listened to me when I was upset. We talked to each other about life, love, how annoying it was when our bosses
Emmett raised an eyebrow.
made perfectly reasonable requests. He made working here feel bearable. I told him about my dreams. I don't even like people knowing that I have dreams. I prefer them to think that I'm just a soulless, sarcastic, tough as
He
nails.
had to leave, April. This place wasn't good for him.
But we were. Good for him, I mean. But I guess not good enough.
As Emmett comforted a distraught April, Lilac watched awkwardly from the shadows. Today was an awkward one for the workers of the cellar, but they had no idea how much more awkward it could and would get.